Greetings everyone. I'm sure this is the third time we are recording a video about the parents who are in South Africa whose children are in Zimbabwe. We've always said that if you want your children to join you in South Africa for holidays, you need to get your children passports. Their children should not come alone. You should not give your children to a bus driver or a minibus driver or malaija. Your child must be accompanied by their grandparents or someone who's looking after them in Zimbabwe. We've said this previously, that do not put their grandparents in a difficult position where you want your grandparents to bring your children to South Africa, but you do not apply for their passports, ending up coming to South Africa using illegal entry points. We have said that a holiday is not an accident. You plan for a holiday. In January, you will know that in December, you want your children to join you in South Africa. Because for one reason or the other, you cannot be with them in Zimbabwe for holidays. We always say because a holiday is not an accident, you plan for it. You apply for their passports. You do not allow your kids to travel with the strangers or malaija bus drivers and others. That they must at all times be accompanied by those that are looking after them in Zimbabwe. We have said if you do not have money for their passports, do not bring them to South Africa. Go and visit them in Zimbabwe. And we have said this previously, that how will you feel if their grandparents, your own parents, spend their Christmas in Lindela Repatriation Center because they will have been arrested? Let's assume they are able to come through without proper documents. Then on arrival, 2 days or 3 days later, they get arrested for not having proper documents. And they are sent to the repatriation center. How will you feel when your own aged parents spend Christmas in holding cells? It's not proper. We did not expect that after discussing this with you, you will once again allow your own children to travel with the strangers to South Africa. And then now it's all over the news, is child trafficking. And you know that your children are coming to you. And you know what you have to do if your children are to visit you. This is irresponsible. You are not being a responsible parent by placing your children in this situation. Can you imagine the trauma that your own kids are now going through after being turned away at the board? They were excited that they are coming to South Africa to be with you, their parents. But now they've been turned away because as a parent, you are not responsible in organizing their passports and the passports for those that are looking after them, their grandparents. and you allow children to travel on their own with the strangers. This is irresponsible. Let us be responsible parents. If you do not have money, do not bring them. But the money that you spend in bringing them without passports is the same money that you can use during the year to apply for their passports, so that they come here using proper documents, they spend their Christmas with you, January they go back to school. But you are refusing to take advice. Never give your child to a stranger in the name of a bus driver or a Malayaj. Never. Never bring your child to South Africa without any passport. Never. Let us be responsible parents and not put our children in this difficult situation. Thank you so much.